You are seeing this intro because I've made this video special. You know, TikTok cooked our brains, so I wanted this video to not have special montage, special edits, some cinematic stuff. I just want it to be a pure value. So if you will finish this video, you will get tons of value that will help you understand mewing. Enjoy. Yo, what's up guys? Today we'll be focusing on a topic that was blowing up for a long time already, so-called mewing, but it still has a lot of misconception around it. You've probably already seen all of these crazy transformations that I went from average to Chad just by pressing my tongue up. And I don't want to be mean, but you've been lied to. You see, mewing itself will not be working if you are treating it as an exercise. It will be working as a 24/7 biological system. But why do actually people get it wrong? You see, they think of it as a gym for your mouth. You press your tongue up for 5 minutes a day and you can scroll for the rest of the day, mouth breathing. But in this case scenario, you're just fighting against yourself, trying to align everything. And yeah, when your head goes forward, your jaw slides back, you cannot put your tongue up your palate, and you are doing your mewing for 5 minutes a day just to undo it for 23 hours. And here is the biological truth. Your face isn't shaped by some random luck. If you would have perfect habits, your face would also be perfect. That's why everything should be working together in a harmony. When mewing, your tongue acts like a scaffold for your maxilla. Maxilla is the bone just right under your eyes. The wider it is, the sharper and better look of your jawline is. But the moment you start to mouth breathe, your face drops and your tongue too. And this is also where gravity comes into play. Pulls everything downward and give you that saggy and sleepy look. You can literally see it in kids who mouth breathe. Long faces, saggy look, recessed chins, poor posture. And remember that it's not just looks, it's an airway dysfunction as well. Well, let's get real. Mewing works only when your entire posture works. Think of it like that. Your feet support your hips support your spine supports your neck, and your neck supports your head. If your head goes just an inch forward, it's like adding extra weight on your head. When your tongue mew, it's fighting that weight. So that is why you might not see anything, because you're finding one thing in a whole broken chain. And here is another thing no one talks about. Sleep posture. Many of you are actually going 16 hours a day mewing consistently just to mouth breathe for the 8 hours of your sleep every night. If you wake up with a dry mouth or you snore, that is mouth breathing. And it's reversing all of your effort you put in every day. 8 hours every night is a third of your life. If you do it 16 hours a day just to ruin it for 8 hours a day, it just doesn't balance out. So if you're serious about this, you have to fix your entire airway system, not just your tongue. So start with nasal breathing. You gotta clean your nose, humidifiers, nasal strips, or even seek an ENT if you have deviated septum. And the most important part, when you sleep, keep your mouth sealed. Now let's talk about the posture part, because this is the missing key that changes everything. So imagine a straight line coming from your feet all the way to your head. Does it somewhere bend unnaturally? If it does, that's not a good sign for you. This might compress your airways anywhere, which might lead to forward head posture and mouth breathing, which is a death sentence for your mewing. So what's the fix? Retrain your posture from the ground up. Stand tall, shoulders relaxed, chin slightly tucked, tongue pushing against the roof of your mouth with your nose breathing, calm, slow, and steady. But the most important part, it's not a practice, it's not a workout, it's consistency. It is not something that you remember to do. Mewing only works when it becomes your baseline, not when you're forcing it. That's why some of the people stay consistent and get insane transformations, and some of them don't stay consistent and get nothing. And just to drive it home, let's look at why this actually matters long term. You're not just improving your jawline, you are improving your health, your airways, you sleep better, you stop snoring, you're oxygenating better, and you get a good posture. But if you only focus on your looks and not health, you'll just end up frustrated thinking it's a scam. It's a discipline. Take it as an exercise and get frustrated, or take it as a lifestyle and be a Chad. So here's what I want you to do. Before you think about mewing, check your posture, check your breathing, check your sleep. Because the face you are trying to build, it starts with the lifestyle you are living, and not the exercises you do. And if you want me to drop a full deep dive video on how to fix forward head posture and your airway, comment a line down below. Much love for you guys. Peace.